What's up, everyone? I'm Jordan Nicole, and this is Good Evening KU.
I'm Zoe Hertz, and tax day is approaching. So,
Yeah.
Did you do your taxes?
I did. I filed them early. Did you
Nice.
do your taxes?
My mom still does my taxes because I am a fetus. Actually, I'm not really that much of a fetus. I'm 21. Maybe
Yeah.
I should get on that.
Yeah, I mean, but it's nice to have parents that help you out along the way.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like, I'm going to graduate college and all of that's going to.
Yeah.
But, so educate me, since I've never done my taxes before. What happens when you don't turn in your taxes on time?
I don't know.
Don't think you ever want to find out.
Yeah, I haven't found out yet because I like to file my taxes on time. But, I mean, I would assume that the IRS would come and hunt you down and knock
Hobbies
on your door.
include filing taxes on time.
Yeah, so get on that. But, I mean, I would assume that you're, like, scheduling your doctor's appointments on your own.
Yeah. Oh my
Okay.
God. No, I'm not that much of like income. Like I'm somewhat independent. I mean.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm just teasing. Okay.
I remember when my mom first made me call my doctors on my own. I was like, why can't you just do it? But
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So breaking news: Notre Dame is under fire, and the good news is that they think that the two towers will stay up, but the spire is totally gone.
Yeah, which is really sad. So as you guys may know, this week is Holy Week. So a lot of Catholics are gathering around Notre Dame and they're praying, sending their prayers up, they're worshiping and singing hymns. So we should keep Paris in our thoughts and prayers. Hopefully they're able to, I don't know if they're going to be able to restore.
Well, can you restore a building that's 800 years old?
I don't think so.
Do you even want to? I mean, that historical significance is gone with that fire. So.
Yeah, which is really sad. But, I mean, fingers crossed that we are getting, that we have been hearing word that they're able to save the tower.
So far there's been no deaths, which is good. And we don't know the cause of the fire yet. So it just kind of happened. It wasn't terrorism or anything. But it's really sad. I actually visited that cathedral when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
I went to Paris. So I'm glad I got to see it before it went down in flames, and I hope everyone stays safe. But I mean, on a lighter topic, last Saturday was under the lights.
Yes, late night
under the lights.
Yes.
We want to say late night under the fog, but this is
It's
whole
a tongue
new
twister.
thing.
Yes. So Les Miles, he's the new football coach, and I have to say that I like him because he just moved to Lawrence. He's shaking things up. He's getting the crowd. He's getting the fans excited about KU football, which has not been done in a long time.
Yeah, he's really working hard to do that. I appreciate that so much.
Yeah, so I didn't attend the game, but from what I saw from the highlights, it looked like the offense was doing pretty well.
That's amazing. It looked like a bunch of people. Like if you look at it right now, like in the stands, there's so many people there.
Yeah.
So many people are excited about KU football, which is something that I think the school needs desperately.
Yeah.
I've been to one football game in my life at KU, but I think I'm going to start going to them.
Well, and I think I might go next year because Rick Ross was in attendance after the game, and I thought it was hilarious because Les Miles was hopping around on stage with no rhythm, but he was having fun.
He doesn't need rhythm. He's Les Miles.
He was just living his best life.
He really is living his best life.
Yeah, you can see his hands are going in the air. He's bouncing up and down. He's living in the
thriving.
moment. Yeah.
Les Miles is thriving.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully he'll learn a few trending dance moves by next year. Maybe.
Maybe. I doesn't even need them. Maybe there'll be a new dance move called the Les Miles. We show up to the Hawk and we're like, do the Les Miles.
To be determined, right? Yeah. To be determined.
All right. So everyone's been talking about the Game of Thrones premiere.
Yeah.
I have tried to get into Game of Thrones 3 times. I have made it to the 3rd season, and I mean, I'm not I don't think it's a bad show. I just can't. My attention span is just not short enough. I'm kind of like a goldfish in that sense.
It's a show where if you blink, you're gonna miss an important detail. You have to be on it.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. But I mean, everyone seemed really excited about that. All right, so coming up after this, we have a very exciting guest. She's my roommate, and she's a vegetarian, but she's not just any average vegetarian. She's a lover of bread.
Oh, carbs.
Well, okay, we're all lover of breads here, but she goes to certain drive-thrus, and she has a very particular order at each and every drive-thru. So, also, she's just super cool. So,
Yeah.
Can't wait for you guys to meet her. All right, that's
Stay
it for us.
tuned.
I'm Zoe Hertz.
And I'm Jordan Nicole, and we'll be right back after the break.
Thank you. Bye.
When you shop local in the heart of the city, you support the people that make our community thrive. The money you spend here stays here, in this place we call our home. Lawrence, Kansas, where there's good old-fashioned hometown pride. Eat local, drink local, shop local.
Welcome back, and we're here with a very special guest, Taylor.
Hi.
Hi, this is my roommate Taylor. She's never really been on camera before, but she's here today to talk to us about being a vegetarian and just her interesting eating habits.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so when was the last time you've eaten meat?
I can't really remember, but sometime in high school.
And then why did you decide to become a vegetarian?
I just didn't like meat anymore. It was just kind of simple as that.
You just kind of woke up one day and you're like, meat's gross.
That's exactly what happened.
I honestly can relate to you because I do go through periods of time where I'm like, I can't eat meat. It's really grossing me out.
Yeah, I've heard you say that.
Well, yeah, okay, this is my roommate. We live together, so I know like a lot of, it's like kind of a trend to become a vegetarian. Would you encourage other people to become a vegetarian, or are you just kind of doing it for yourself? You're not really an advocate for other people doing it.
Yeah, no, I'm not like a firm advocate, crazy girl, just doing it for myself.
You're just like, meat grosses you out, so you don't want to eat it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, so what do you think is the most challenging thing about being a vegetarian? Do you find it hard to get your protein in? Do you like feel kind of weak because you're not, or?
Yeah, I would say I have really poor eating habits. Like, I eat a lot of bread and stuff, so that's probably not good, but
So you're probably not the
I'm
poster
living.
child for being vegetarian, but that's why you're here today, because your eating habits crack me up.
Yeah.
They legitimately just crack me up, and I just adore talking about food with you. So you know, but it's morning, it's breakfast time, and we're going to the drive-thru at Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
Tell everyone what you order at Chick-fil-A.
Okay, so we're gonna get the chicken minis without chicken and hash browns, and that's it.
So you still think just the bread alone is worth it?
Yes, it's a very special bread. You really can't get it anywhere else, I swear.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I've never had bread like it.
I've never had bread like it.
Well, you would say this to me. You'd be like, yeah, I'd go and I'd get it without the meat. And I go, what's the point? But then I tried this bread and it really changed my life.
Yeah, like, I'd be paying $10 for 4 pieces of bread, and I'm happy with it.
Okay, speaking about you also eating bread, when you go to McDonald's, this is what actually blows my mind. You get a Big Mac without the meat.
Yes.
So would you say this McDonald's bread is, out of 1 to 10, how fire is this McDonald's bread?
Okay, so the McDonald's bread is a 10, but it's really the Big Mac sauce.
Oh, what is a Big Mac sauce? I've actually never had it.
I don't know either. That's why you gotta get it from there.
It just like changes your life?
Yeah.
All right. And then Jimmy John's. What number is the vegetarian one?
I don't know. Maybe 6?
Maybe 6.
7?
We'll just say 6, 7. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know, but you get that without meat. Do you get the guac and see this
No,
picture right here?
that's
Do you get
a little
everything on
much.
it?
I get like lettuce and cucumber, and they put chips in it.
Oh, you put chips in it?
Yep.
More bread the better.
Yep.
And then finally, this one I kind of agree with you on. Taco Bell meat really grosses me out. I don't know what it is about it. So you go to Taco Bell and you get a crunch wrap without, that's like a half-eaten one. But that looks exactly what you order.
Yeah, that looks unappealing, but it's very appealing.
Is there meat in that? No, I don't think so.
Beans?
Beans? Is that beans? Well, I know that you don't like beans, how are you a vegetarian and you don't like beans?
I don't know. I don't think anyone should.
I like beans. I don't know. But I mean, I agree with you. Like, I like going to Taco Bell and I like not getting the meat.
Yeah.
And it's like, I love going with you and doing it because it's like, it like reminds me like, I'm going to think this meat's gross. Don't order it. And I see you like not being grossed out. And I'm like, I should have pulled a Taylor.
Yeah. Next time.
Next time. All right. So your favorite food in this world is bread.
Yeah.
So it's safe to say that today's episode is sponsored by bread. And that's it for us. Taylor, thank you so much for being on and talking about your weird vegetarian eating habits. Not like it's weird to be a vegetarian, it's just weird to eat an excessive amount of bread, I think. But like, we love her anyways, and I think this is interesting. Thank you, and we will get back with the news.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Welcome back, I'm Raina.
And my name is Victor. This is your Monday Good Evening News Update. Actress Lori Loughlin has entered a plea of not guilty in the college admission bribery scandal. Loughlin and her husband are facing charges of conspiracy to commit mail fraud and wire fraud and money fraud, laundering in order to get their daughters admitted into the University of Southern California. If found guilty, they may face up to 40 years in prison.
20 years ago, federal health officials declared that measles had been eliminated in the United States. This week, they reported the 555th case this year, which is on pace to surpass the 667 case in 2014. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, part of the blame falls on the anti-vaccination movement. As of today, there has been no reported outbreaks of the measles in Kansas, but both Colorado and Missouri have documented cases.
2016 presidential candidate Carly Fiorina was in Lawrence yesterday to give a speech at the Dole Institute of Politics. Fiorina called for the need of strong leadership in the White House, stating that 4 qualities of courage, character, collaboration, and optimism. The former CEO of Hewlett-Packard was the first woman to lead the Fortune 500 company.
In sports, the baseball team took 2 out of 3 from the Oklahoma State this weekend, despite being outscored by 19 runs. After a 27-6 shellacking on Friday, in which the Cowboys hit 12 home runs, the Jayhawks bounced back and won games 2 and 3 in dramatic fashion. Freshman first baseman hit a walk-off single in the bottom of the 9th in Saturday's 5-4 victory, and then did it again on Sunday with a walk-off double in the bottom of the 11th inning to give KU a 6-6 victory. KU is now 19-16 and travels to West Virginia this weekend.
The softball team was not so lucky this weekend, failing to score a run against the number 2 team in the nation. Oklahoma shut out KU by scores of 10-0, 5-0, and 8-0 at Arocha Ballpark in a display of dominance. The Jayhawks are now 14-27 overall and head to Texas Tech this week.
Rock Track Park will be the place to be this week. In addition to hosting the 92nd Kansas Relay, the KU Tennis Center will be the site of the Big 12 Conference Tennis Championships. The women's preliminary rounds begin on Thursday with the men and women's quarterfinals on Friday. The semifinals are on Saturday, and the championship matches will be held on Sunday. On the track, the multi-events begin on Wednesday and conclude on Thursday, along with the distance carnival. High school and collegiate competition will run all day on Friday and Saturday.
And that will wrap up for today's news update. Please keep watching, and Jade and Keelan will be here after the break with this week's forecast. Sorry.
Hi, welcome back to Good Evening KU. I'm Jade Steffensmeyer with your weather forecast for tonight. But first, we're going to go outside to Kaylin right now. Kaylin, where are you at?
We are outside of the tennis courts and the volleyball courts, just outside of Watkins. And right now, it's actually a really beautiful day outside. The temperatures are pretty nice and warm. There's a few clouds in the sky, but the sun is still not out and shining bright. And as you can probably hear on my microphone, the winds are pretty strong outside. Actually, it's really windy outside. But yeah, other than that, it's an absolutely beautiful day. I don't know if you can see behind me here, but there's actually a lot of people outside at the volleyball courts, a few people at the tennis courts, really just enjoying the day. And there's a lot of people walking up and down the sidewalks. So.
Yeah, I can definitely tell just by like looking at that view behind you that it's a beautiful day out and there's a lot of people out and about. So are there a lot of people wearing shorts and t-shirts today since it's so warm out?
There's a few people that are wearing shorts, kind of warmer weather clothes, but you still have a few people wearing jeans and I guess kind of cooler weather clothes too. So it's just kind of half and half, I guess.
Gotcha, gotcha. So have you heard at all about the severe weather coming on Wednesday at all?
I did, yeah. Actually, I checked the weather forecast earlier today on the National Weather Service, and they were talking about like a 70% chance of severe thunderstorms on Wednesday, actually. So, yeah, I guess it's kind of getting to that season. So I assume that you're probably going to talk some more about it here in just a minute.
Yes, I am actually about to talk about that. Well, thank you so much, Kaylin. We're going to bring it back inside the studio right now. So yeah, as Kaylin was saying, it's super beautiful outside right now. 79 degrees and sunny with some strong winds from the south at 19 miles per hour. For the rest of the night, it's going to stay pretty clear and pretty warm, getting down to about 66 degrees at around 9 o'clock, with the winds getting a little bit better, but still pretty strong. And then tonight, it's going to get down to about 56 degrees and still stay clear, as I was saying. And tomorrow, it's going to be about the same as today, partly cloudy with a high of 81. So it's going to be pretty warm and some strong winds as well. For Wednesday, we do have a chance of severe weather, as Kaylin was talking about. So there's a chance of thunderstorms, hail, strong winds, and potential flooding that might happen this Wednesday. So make sure you're on the lookout for any like severe weather warnings, such as tornadoes and winds and floods and all that stuff. And then better news, we have the KU relays coming up this Thursday through Saturday. Unfortunately, it will be pretty rainy and windy on Thursday with the severe weather on Wednesday carrying through the rest of the morning, but Friday and Saturday should be pretty sunny, 66 on Friday and 76 on Saturday. And lastly, for our extended forecast for the rest of the week, so as I was saying, tomorrow is going to be beautiful and warm with some severe weather on Wednesday carrying into Thursday. And then Friday and Saturday, we will see the sun again with some warm weather following on Sunday and a chance of showers on Monday next week. So thanks so much for watching. That's all we have for you on Good Evening KU, and we'll see you next week.